Hello, this is Mike Poore and Dr. Jeremy Owoh with you today to talk and give you a very important update about our Ready for Learn plan. Can't thank you enough for all the input that you provided us. That started clear back last summer and really continued through the fall. Most recently, we had a survey that really has helped guide us in terms of what to do to support both students and staff. Tell a little bit about the results of that survey.
As Superintendent Poore, we were fortunate to have close to about 4,000 results from parents, staff members, community members, from a variety of perspectives. More so that if we needed to move towards a virtual day, a full virtual day, and if so, what day of the week is more feasible for families, for teachers, for students. And so we were very pleased with the results that we have.
So really the crux of the survey was how do we move from an early release to a full virtual day?
That's correct. And what day of the week is
most appropriate.
appropriate.
So let's get to that right off the bat because that's what people want to know. What's the day that we've decided to move towards?
The top day that we received the most percentages is Friday. Friday is most ideal for parents, for students, and for teachers.
And when would this start?
This will start in January when we return from the holiday break.
So the very first Friday we go into this.
That's correct. The very first Friday, we will start a virtual day for all students and all teachers.
Now, one of the good things about the survey and other feedback we've received is both parents and staff and even students are saying we want to have a good, solid academic day. How will we get there?
Well, definitely. They all have said they wanted a solid day. Even though the early release day worked, it wasn't enough time in the day to really support the teachers, support the students. And then teachers felt like it wasn't enough time to support the students and then plan for the rest of the day. And so the more hours, if they had more hours, they would be able to really plan together more effectively and also support our students. And so we're going to make sure that that day is a full instructional day. Learning will continue. Students will have more time to make up the work assignments that they have. They will be able to receive that academic support from their teachers. Teachers will be able to have time to support both the students in the in-person learning environment who are virtual that day, as well as the students who've chosen to be in the virtual learning option. And then they'll have additional time to plan for both learning environments as well.
So in theory, what we hope is it's a win-win for everybody. If you're a parent and have concerns about, not being able to be home with your child, what opportunities do parents have?
Parents still have the option to have their children to attend school. Buses will still run. We will still serve breakfast and lunch at the schools. The students who are at the school on those particular days will still be in the virtual platform, but they will be supervised by staff members while they're at school, and then they'll be able to still receive that support from their teachers.
And it's important to note, besides food and buses running, parents can bring their kid, but they also will be extracurricular activities as we've normally had, and the CARE program will also be available.
That's correct. CARE will still run as normal, and extracurricular activities will continue.
So one of the things that, we're trying to do this now, obviously this doesn't happen until January, we'll still have some more probably defined development on this and continue to share that with both staff and parents.
We will. Just like we stated at the beginning of the year, our Ready for Learning plan continues to evolve based on the current guidance and feedback that we receive. This virtual day will be the same. We will continue to work with teachers, with principals, with parents to really frame that day of what it should look like for both students and for teachers since it is a full instructional day.
I think the target we have and our team is to get this information out. So it's well ahead of a month ahead of when this would start so that everybody can kind of plan and also give us additional feedback, right, if we need it.
That's correct. Hence the reason for this communication today, that we want to make sure that everyone knows that we are moving forward with it when we return from holiday break. But then also by the first week of December, we actually have more structure to that day, so students will know exactly what's expected of them. parents will know how to support them, and then teachers will know exactly what's expected for instruction that day as well.
So to wrap up, and I know you might want to give a greeting at the end here too, but we know that as a group of community members, students, staff, and parents, that we wish you a good holiday. And we hope that everybody gets some downtime, gets some time for fun and family, but also to take every precaution that you can in terms of social distancing in particular, and wearing masks even in your home if you have outside guests coming in. We're all going to have to be very disciplined, because we know that in-person learning is critical for many of our students, many of our families. And we've done a great job, really. So we need to continue to work on this, though, but we're going to need your help. But don't forget to enjoy this holiday.
Thank you, Superintendent Poore. And the very essence of this holiday that we're about to have, Thanksgiving, is the opportunity to give thanks. And I'm definitely appreciative of our students, parents, staff members, our superintendent, for really being flexible with all of us, with each other during this time. This time is unprecedented, and it's so important that we continue to work together and provide the feedback, provide the ongoing input, so that we can make the very best decisions. And so I'm looking forward to the time off, and we hope that you take advantage of this time off and being safe, so that we can continue to be safe when we return back to school after the holiday break.
And I'll finish with, we are grateful for our community. Our Little Rock family is important to all of us, and let's continue to work together. Thank you so much, and have a great Thanksgiving.